Would you like coffee or tea? Americano or espresso? I don't know how I can espresso all my feels. We can take in the sun. I think it'd be fun, even if it rains tomorrow. When I was so
Alright, so we just finished our beautiful Moka Pot coffee. So our philosophy with our Moka Pot coffee is very simple. We try to make the best coffee with the least amount of financial baggage with it. We use a little coffee grinder from 1Z Espresso. So of course with coffee everything starts with a nice grind. So we used the 1Z Presso. Eva gifted it to me about 2 years ago. It held up pretty well. It's a nice little coffee grinder for about 110 euros. So that's the most expensive thing in our coffee routine. It fits around 21 grams, or you can fit more coffee beans. Yeah, then of course a nice grind. We use grind size number 6 on our little 1Z Presso. So for water, we always use filtered water. We preheat our water. I don't use a thermometer, I just bring it to cooking temperature.
About 100 degrees Celsius.
That's cooking temperature. Of course, it's what's not cooking temperature. Yeah, once the water is cooking, I immediately fill it into the Moka Pot, give it a little swing to preheat the metal of the Moka Pot, and then I will fill in the rest of the water. Right after that, the coffee grind comes in with the little insert, and then I will put the Moka Pot back on our stove with the heat left from preheating the water. For me, I find it's enough heat. Maybe you have a gas stove, induction stove. You have to adapt to your situation, but for me, with a normal electrical stove, it works perfectly fine to use the rest of the heat from preheating. In the B-roll, you see I messed up a bit because we were busy with filming it, but usually I use a technique combined with like slightly pulling off the Moka Pot to regulate heat so I can control my brewing process. It takes more than 30 seconds, like sometimes even 45 seconds to complete the whole brewing process. As soon as you hear the steam noise, you know, yeah, pull it off the heat. Your coffee will be thankful. Leave the lid open, put it somewhere where the underground isn't heated. I also don't leave my coffee in for too long after the brewing process, because the rest of the heat will furthermore heat the coffee, continue heating it, and this you can experience bitterness and all kinds of tastes you don't want to experience in your beautiful coffee. And then it's time to pour in the coffee and enjoy it. What we are doing right now is to try out every possible coffee we can try out. So today we used
the Ethiopia Gucci. It's from the taro farm, it's washed and it's organic. And flavor texture or flavor profile would be peachy, floral, citric and jasmine-like. The citric flavor comes out very great.
So would you say that when we brew with the Moka Pot, that all the flavors described by the coffee brand right here come out?
Yes.
Well, so how do you like the taste experience with the Moka Pot? Is it too strong for you? Because somebody told us where we buy our coffee that we are very crazy to do what we do with specialty coffee, but we told him and we convinced him that it's great and he seemed to agree. What we found out actually, we often went out to drink coffee. We went to different coffee shops once a week, twice a week, and liked to drink coffee there. We started this journey like 2-3 months ago.
We don't go out to coffee shops that often anymore because how we brew our coffee, it tastes, I would not say so much better than in other coffee shops, because there are definitely coffee shops where the baristas know how they do their coffee. In our case here, the setting of the machines is too hot, and so the coffee instantly tastes too bitter. That destroys and ruins the whole coffee experience for us. So as he said, 2 or 3 months ago we started this journey to dive into this taste experience and get to know how coffee develops with the different flavors, and also learn about the heat, about the grind size, etc, etc. Yeah, we use here our coffee pot, our bialetti, and we also use for less stronger experiences a little French press, and the coffee flavors are completely different with each device. So with the Moka Pot you get a very strong kind of coffee, more like a double espresso taste, and with the French press you get a taste like a big Americano, I would say.
So we will do a separate video for the French press and show you our little process. Most of my wisdom comes from James Hoffman, give him full credit here, and we just adapted it to our scenario and our preferences. Also, the thing I like about this setup is you have full control. You have no hidden pipes, for example, in some other coffee machines where you don't have control over dirt or mold development. You can fully clean it yourself. You have full control over your grinder because it's manual, and of course you can, the more advanced electronical grinders of course have also nice control, but it's just nice to have a tactical feedback. And yeah.
And it also slows you kind of down because you do something with your hands and you watch the whole process, and in the end it's a kind of, you get a reward. You made it by
get a reward.
You made it by you made it with your own hands. So
yeah, it's a nice ritual, especially in the morning or evening. Also, people often tell me like it's taking a lot of time. I wouldn't say that. So with everything you have a little learning curve, and in the beginning, yes, but once you figured it out and have your little routine and your little devices set up, for us it takes like 5 minutes at most. So I think we said everything we wanted to say in this video. Please, if you feel like it, let us know in the comments what's your coffee routine like, and maybe you want to try it out and tell us what your experience has been like. We would like to know. Enjoy your coffee and
we will enjoy ours. Ich will so anstoßen.
Okay. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Always enjoy your coffee.
We will enjoy ours now.
See you next time. Jesus.